I've actually filmed this video already, but I thought I'd put too much information into one video, so I kind of want to spread it out over a few videos. Muting. I'm a bit too hot, actually. Strip down a bit. A lot of us use the website called Twitter, as some people call it. No one calls it that, let's be fair. Twitter is a social media site. The internet is all about choosing what you want to be seeing. I've just not my light. Quite simply, you're watching me, well, most likely because you're subscribed to me, and you want to be seeing my content. But let's be fair, whether YouTube gives you that or not, different story. Like, not even the notification bell works all the time anymore. What's that about? The internet has so much content out there that it's pretty much impossible for you to like and have the time to consume every bit of content that is out there. Whether it's a video, whether it's just a tweet, you select what you want to view because you want to view it. Like on Twitter, you follow the people that you know are going to provide you with tweets that will entertain / inform you with stuff that's relevant to you. Main reasons that I will mute someone: and I really need the toilet. Do I give up midway through the video? No, I'll trip it out. See what I do for YouTube. No, I think I might actually work myself. Oh, better. Where was I? Yes, the main instances where I'll use muting. Muting is a function on Twitter which filters down the amount of stuff you're going to see. It works in different ways depending on if you follow that person or not. If you do follow someone and you click mute, you won't get a notification every time they tweet you. It will still appear in your notification feed, but it won't pop up on your phone, and you also won't actually see their tweets in your timeline. I use this where, say there's someone who I know and get along with and friends with maybe, and maybe they just tweet a bit too much for my liking, or they tweet about stuff and, you know, I want to still be able to message them and stuff, but it's just not relevant to me, and as much as I like that person, I don't want to be seeing that. I don't want to be seeing that all the time. That's the thing. If you never saw a little bit of what you didn't like, you'd never expand. But still, if I really didn't want to be seeing what they were posting, I'd just unfollow them. But this way, it means that if I do want to go and see their content, I can. It's fine. I can go and see what they've got to say, but on my terms as opposed to theirs. Another case I'll use muting. Of course, if you put yourself out there on the internet, you're going to get people that are just going to be an arse to you, quite simply. And these are people that I don't think are quite worthy of a block, because they've not actually been horrible, they're just being annoying more than anything. If someone's horrible to me, I'll block them. I'll do a whole video on blocking at some point, because it's important. But if someone's just there, like, yapping at your feet, it's just like, I'll just shush. It's not going to change either of our lives if I don't see what you're trying to tell me, which is just dribble. Twitter has a more specific mute feature called Mute This Conversation. I like to use this quite a lot. So what will happen is I'll get tagged in something, and I'll get tagged in with a load of different people. This person who tweeted it then has all of those people replying to them. Every single reply, you get a notification. Bing, 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 bing. But then, of course, everyone else likes everyone else's replies. And before you know it, you can have like over 100 notifications. That is too much for me. Stress out. No, don't like it. I just spat. Ew. I'm still a bit ill. Leave me alone. So if you get into one of these conversations early enough, you can just press mute this conversation. You won't get notified about all this stuff because people are most likely replying to this person. They're not replying to you. People seem to forget that on Twitter you should untick replying to everyone else, because when you only want to be replying to that person, it's a mistake we all make, but think about it. Not everyone else involved in that conversation needs to be aware of what you're saying to them. People on Twitter tend to start having actual conversations through tweets. You follow each other. Just message each other. It's quite simple. We don't need to be seeing this conversation you're having. So to mute that conversation, great. Another instance where I'll use muting, just because the internet has got that much stuff and I get so overwhelmed. That's such a big part of my autism, the fact I get overwhelmed by like anything. One of my biggest things, if I'm having a conversation with you in real life, you will have noticed, if you start talking about something I'm not interested in, it's pretty obvious. I'm sorry. I try not to be rude, I really do, but I really can't focus on things that I don't see as relevant to a conversation. So when someone on Twitter is in my face going, hi, 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 how are you? Are you good? That's not a sustainable conversation for me. That's not something that I need to be seeing 5 times a day. And it's okay for me to go, do you know what? You're probably lovely, but I just don't need to be seeing that. So it's okay to just go, do you know what? I don't need to be seeing what you're putting. If I wanted to be seeing what you're putting, I'd follow you. It's quite simple. Like, that makes me sound like an arse, like I don't want to see anything that people tweet to me. Of course I do. It's just moderation. It's about, is this actually relevant? Is this something that Connor will want to engage in? I feel on the internet you need to be thinking about appropriateness, like, am I just tweeting this person for the hell of it, or is it something that they'll find engaging, that we'll be able to have a cool conversation about? So if people aren't doing that for me, I'm just no. The best thing about the mute feature is that it doesn't alert the person that they've been muted. Like blocking, obviously you know you've been blocked because it says you are blocked, but muting, they don't know. So if you're doing it for your own protection, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. You're not going to upset anyone. They're not going to know. To be fair, sometimes I tell people if I've muted them because I'm like, you've been annoying me. But that's me. In the comments sections down below, let me know your feelings on muting. Do you feel this is something that you use a lot? Do you feel it's something you might start using more because of what I've said? Or actually, on the other end, do you feel that you're perhaps putting too much out there into the internet? Do you feel that you're doing stuff to be muted? Like, that's me in the past. In fact, it may be even now. Maybe I'm annoying on Twitter. Maybe everyone's got me muted. I don't know. It doesn't matter, because if they wanted to be seeing my stuff, they would be. Internet is about choice. Just remember that. No one is forcing you to look at stuff you don't want to be seeing. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.